Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Shadow City Podcast. I am your host, Larry, and this is The Shadows Within. Got some shows to go over. One of WCCW's recent shows. We will go over the other one later, but I have one of them down. All-Star Pro Havoc and IZW Thunder and DSEW, the upcoming show for Burning Reckoning Hellfire and for Southside. But we are going to get things started by going over IZW Thunder. And if y'all missed it, go check it out. It was an incredible show from start to finish. To kick us off, it was for the IZW Women's World Heavyweight Championship. Britt Graves versus the champion Nikita Sakamoto, with the champion defending, but Britt Graves taking the gold. Was an impressive matchup. Was a great show from start to finish. Akane Fashawn versus Rusty Steele versus Craig Mack in a triple threat, with Rusty Steele walking away victorious. IZW Women's Bloodlust Championship Fatal 4-Way Elimination. Isabella Graves, Madison Landon, Raven Grimm, and the champion Sylvia Knight, with Sylvia Knight retaining the gold. Underground between the big dog Andre Robinson and Red Mane, that Mane, with Andre Robinson walking out victorious. A tornado tag matchup between the Daughters of Decay, Violet Grimm and Kendra Grimm versus Ashley Dillon and Cameron Steele, with Ashley Dillon and Cameron Steele walking away victorious. IZW International Championship, Wes Grimm versus John Wigginton versus the champion Lewis West, with John Wigginton becoming the new champion. Death Pit Championship 10-man Gauntlet Eliminator. Big Lou, KD, Reese the Destroyer, Logan Slater, Alexander Colt, CJ Frost. Welcome, the King of Chaos, Wes Grimm. Jay Monster, Gary Walker, Aaron James, and the champion Eddie Walker. It came down to Eddie Walker and Aaron James became the new IZW Death Pit champion. 2 out of 3 falls count anywhere. The Savage John Robb versus Unrivaled Blade, with Unrivaled Blade walking away victorious. And in the main event, 2 out of 3. Mr. 5-Star AJ Woods versus the Grave Assassin Jack motherfucking Graves, with AJ Woods walking away victorious. Welcome, Dimebag Dan. Yes, throw up them ones. Well, I guess Mighty and MG just did not want to break up the pin. They didn't want none of Daryl, I guess. And what he's referring to, ladies and gentlemen, is what happened on IWA Dogfight. And if you missed that, go check that out. And there will be a war room about that show coming up in the near future. Hope everything goes well for you in the future. And your daughters also had a very interesting matchup at the end, which got turned and restarted. But we will talk about that on War Room more. And I hope you are well, Dimebag Dan. I guess they didn't want none of you at that point. They were like, oh shit, Wes is pinned. Let's just stand back here too. But hey, you are the King of Chaos. You always bounce back, my friend. Yeah, that ending was something else. Ended in a count out, but then it went to the opposite team. But at least there is a rematch at Show Class where we will get an actual winner under Pure Rules, which is Iron Man style, which is well deserved. All-Star Pro Havoc Season 3, Episode 41, The Brawl for All Tournament. Sam Magnum versus Dream Superstar. By the way, all the matches were no holds barred. I'm going to say that. Sam Magnum versus the Dream Superstar, with the Dream advancing to the second round. Sean Smith versus Larry Loco, with Larry Loco advancing to the second round. Turtle Harrington versus Daniel Gotch, with Daniel Gotch advancing to the second round. In the final first round matchup, Jay Monster versus Damian Briggs, with Damian Briggs advancing to the second round. Dream Superstar versus Larry Loco, with Larry Loco advancing to the finals. Excuse me. Daniel Gotch versus Damian Briggs, with Damian Briggs advancing to the finals. Damian Briggs versus Larry Loco in the finals, with Damian Briggs walking away victorious in the Brawl for All tournament. Yes, pure tag, no easy task. We have seen what Leo Blade has done in singles with that pure tag match. And we also have the pure tag team championships for the men's side of things coming in, which will be held under those rules as well. So I wish the best of luck to the Daughters of Decay in the Black Art Gallery. Now, WCCW Unlimited. No count out. Joseph Fox versus the Monarch Shockwave, with Joseph Fox walking out victorious. WCCW 6 World Championship on the line. No count out. Big Fran, the champion, versus Dawn, with Dawn becoming the champion once more. Black Standard Extreme matchup. Pamela P. Platinum versus Emily Ross, with Pamela P. Platinum walking out victorious. Black Standard Extreme matchup. Goddess versus Diamond Rose, with the Goddess walking out victorious. No count out. Sarah Sky versus Becca, with Sarah Sky walking out victorious. Light It Up triple threat. Leon Platinum versus Dennis Payne versus Walter Reeves, with Dennis Payne walking out victorious. Black Standard Extreme. Smash Barnett versus TD, with TD walking out victorious. No count out. Gar versus Vampiro, with Vampiro walking out victorious. And in the main event, to cap off the night, a triple threat Light It Up. Cora Desmo versus Travis Turner versus Mr. Sicko, with Cora Desmo walking out victorious. Yes, welcome. Welcome, sir. We were just talking about your show. This is Ernest Mitchell, the Monarch Shockwave. We just reviewed your show, sir. Fantastic show. I am going to review your second one that you posted 11 hours ago. This was WCCW Unlimited, but I will go over the next one later on. Fukunoshima Hiroshi? I hope I pronounced that right. Welcome. Now, we are going to go over Deep South Extreme Wrestling's card coming up. Starting with the South Side card. 2 out of 3 Trap Cage. Helga versus Grace Goddess. Tables Elimination. Sam Bagman versus Noble versus Barry White. 20-minute Falls Count Anywhere. Pride and Powerful versus the Storms. Light Tubes D&D versus the Warriors. And in the main event, 51-50 Deathmatch. Lewis West versus Paul Carter. Now, for Burning Reckoning Hellfire, we have this card lined up from Mr. Eddie Walker himself. To kick off the show, it will be a KO elimination. Brick Graves versus Jen versus Madea in a triple threat KO elimination. Jack Graves, the Grave Assassin, versus Gage Payton in a tables match. Sam Magnum versus Big T, Extreme Rules. El Murderous versus KD, Extreme Rules. Blackhearts versus the Imps, Falls Count Anywhere. Tommy Dreamer, the innovator of violence, the innovator of hardcore, the innovator of extreme, House of Hardcore promoter, versus Dame in a death match. In the cap off the night, it will be an underground matchup. Welcome, Brian Chaplow, pro wrestling referee, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, sir. Like I said, there's a spot for you on Breaking Kayfabe whenever you would want to. It would be a true honor. It will be Reagan Anderson versus Donna B in an underground matchup. That will be insane. Stay tuned for that. And like I said, if you missed IWA Dogfight, please go check that out. Was an incredible show from start to finish. Also, we will be going over not only the WCCW show that I still need to go over in the future, but we will also go over EWS Black Market 5. But that is what I have at the moment, ladies and gentlemen. I do hope everybody has a great day, good night, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever y'all may be. Peace out.